We have a guest here. So we're put this on because I still don't believe that he's coming.
You think they're tricking us?
So I'm going to put on the blindfold because here's my plan. If it's not him, at least we'll be like, we tried. But if it is him, I'm going to go nuts. So
okay,
let's go
we're blindfolding?
Yeah, I'm going to blindfold, but I still need to look at this.
It's going to mess up my makeup.
Woody's going to have to deal with it.
Damn.
I would now like to introduce, possibly, it could also be a PA. I don't know if it's going to be Elba. A Golden Globe winner. The man is the biggest baller on television, in media, in music. American gangster. He was on The Office. Detective John Luther. Man wins a Golden Globe on Luther, which is awesome.
Did you say The Office?
Yes, he was in The Office. Nelson Mandela. Go on Netflix and watch Beast of No Nation because it's ridiculous.
I don't know, man. I think it's him. I smell some cologne, man.
Keep your hands to yourself, bro.
Oh, it is.
Yes. This is awesome.
How you doing, man?
The fact that you're here is ridiculous.
Oh, man. What was the blind? What was that?
Well, we didn't really believe you were going to be here.
Yeah.
So they were going to like bring somebody else in your place in case you weren't like somebody from The Office.
You were going to get
There's
George to come
nobody
in.
else that can replace me.
No.
I'm joking.
Absolutely not. Dude, welcome.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
You're here,
Yeah,
so
you-
I want to get the reason you're here right away. I watched your commercial, Tom Clancy. Dude, it was awesome. What was it like to make it and tell everybody about what you're doing?
It was a special commercial. We went to Prague to shoot it. Prague's a real sexy city. It's a great city. And we went to this studio there and made this. Director killed it. I mean, it's a very visceral, campaign.
Yes.
I'm not in the game, just to clear that up, but I am sort of in the commercial as a curator of what you can expect from the game.
Yeah, well, you do that a lot. You did that for the NBA All-Star Game. You're great at setting things up. So it's Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six.
No, NBA All-Star didn't do that. I didn't do that game. I did.
No, not the game. The actual All-Star game. Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Because your voice, man, you're like, listen, you need to understand what we have here.
That's a good impression.
I appreciate that.
You're stylish too. Look at our man styling here. I mean, got the hoodie, the fashion faux pas pants with a little burnt orange Adidas
I like
on.
it. Well, we heard you were a little bit big, so he wanted to make sure that you lift.
Well, I know. I just when I looked you up last night, of course, I saw some pictures online. I was like, oh man, he looks taller than. I'm not disrespecting most actors, but I met a few, and I'm like, they're usually short.
They're short.
Yeah, and then of course you're in good shape. Seeing you in other movies and everything. What do you do to kind of stay in shape?
You know what? I'm a kickboxer.
Okay.
So I fight train when I can.
Right.
That's useful too.
Yeah, it's really useful, just in case somebody tries to steal your hot dog or anything. You'd be like, what?
Yeah, right. Knock them out.
But no, like keeping in, being an actor and trying to staying in shape is a bit of a challenge. You've got long hours in that, but it's really important for me, to stay in shape.
Yeah,
so I
for
try
your
to
mind and everything
for your
too,
mind
right?
and all that, and just it's good. It's good to be in shape.
Yeah.
What's it like to be the third most attractive man on camera right now? Is that tough?
You know what, man? It's really. I'm right now struggling because normally I got a lot of heat, but the heat's going that way, this is like tough for me.
Well, I'll be sweating in like 2 minutes.
You're sweating already, actually. That's what I'm saying. He's a little nervous.
It's a
about
Sins of
talking to
Lefkoe
you over here.
podcast tradition that I sweat when the guest comes. It's a tough thing. I know you're a big Arsenal fan. You're a big gunner. Look, man, NFL is in England all the time.
Mm-hmm.
One, do you think that England would support an NFL team? And I'm curious, how do Premier League fans compare with NFL fans from what you've witnessed?
Well, listen, NFL sells out every time it comes to England. The Wembley Arena, and I think they did a big deal with Tottenham Stadium.
Yeah, they did.
So to 2018 or something, they're going to be doing NFL games there. And every time, people in England really, really love NFL. Comparatively, though, Gooner fans, we're rude boys. You know what I mean? Like, we're rude boys. We're very sort of loud. NFL is a little bit more polite.
Right.
Enjoy the sportsmanship.
Right.
Arsenal, we're going for the jugular.
The kill.
The kill. We
Right.
want goals, and we want our players to be really good, and we're very vocal about that.
We have an Arsenal fan in the office, and he was a legit gooner.
Carlos?
The stories that Carlos tells, I go, man, NFL fans do not understand the craziness over there.
Right.
It's another world.
I used to go to Highbury, man. Highbury was their first stadium. Now we're at Emirates Stadium, but Highbury was a really small, intimate stadium. It was one of the smallest stadiums you could go to because it was just compact and beautiful.
Right.
The energy in that stadium was incredible, man. Just really. Yeah.
Old school stadiums, I like that the best. All right, one other question. I honestly didn't know you were English until last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did not. So, because I've seen you in The Wire, and of course I saw you in American Gangster, and I was like, man, the accent. Then I read or I see that you maybe learned in a Brooklyn barbershop that had the American accent and all that?
Yeah.
But how do you work on that and just toy with that all the time?
When I was before The Wire, I lived in America in New York for about 4 years. You know, New York, New Jersey, and like one of my tests for my accent was to go to a barbershop and just see if anyone could recognize that I was English. You know what I'm saying? Because barbershops, you know, just like now, everyone's bantering. You better have an opinion. You better be louder than the next dude.
Yes. And they'll call you out for being fugazi.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially and I know nothing about football or baseball, so I'd have to talk about soccer in an American accent. Like, man, what are you talking about? Nobody watch that.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to hear. That was good.
I mean, look, I loved Stringer Bell. It literally, I went after I watched The Wire and I bought books that the producers had written, because to me it was like showing this culture of America that hadn't been done correctly. And Stringer was that character where I was like, this is the, and by the way, you can curse on our podcast. And I know you know,
one curse word.
No, we'll let you curse.
Yes!
So my thing is, I saw Stringer Bell and I was like, this is the fucking man. Like, this dude is running a business, he's holding it down. How visceral is that when you go out and do people just call you Stringer sometimes?
All the time.
Really?
All the time, yeah. I remember when I was coming out of the Stringer sort of era.
I'm sure it was.
I used to be really conscious about my accent, because people would come up to me like, String, man, what's up, man? I'd be like, all right, mate, how you doing? Yo! No, String, what happened to your voice?
Right.
You don't talk, you know, and it was I had a little bit of an accent phobia because I didn't want people to think that I wasn't who I was on the TV show.
Yes.
I'm not Stringer Bell, but people get attached to characters, so they see me all the time and like, Stringer. I get a lot of Luther now, like Luther's my other character that people
You ever
love.
get Nelson Mandela?
I get some Nelson. No, I don't get Nelson ever.
Right, I was going to, that was a joke. But dude, I mean, you're all over the place. We love you here. If you could do one thing for me, the Stringer Bell voice, I just want this. So Tony Romo's coming back. He's a big guy in America. He plays for the Cowboys. If you could just maybe look there and just go, NFL, you thought you were safe. Tony Romo's back. He's going to make you in trouble. Something like that.
Can I just do it in my own accent? Because Stringer Bell's dead.
Ah, yeah, see? He's
Dude,
dead.
you could do it in any accent.
NFL, you thought you were safe, but Tony Romo is coming back.
I love that.
You're in trouble.
Gosh, there's more than one Tony Romo. I love it.
You say action, the guy's ready.
Mate,
he's a pro.
No, I would love to be a pundit.
Would you?
Oh man, I've got an opinion, and you know,
isn't it crazy when people don't have opinions and they play it safe?
Well, it's not crazy because you know people get like people are a bit shy, but I think it's important to state where you
where you stand.
Where you stand.
I'm with you.
Don't sit on the fence, man. Sit on the fence.
The hell with
the
the fence.
Ass.
Yeah, exactly right. I don't like anything
on
my butt.
Or this side.
All right, ask him about Jay-Z.
Well, Jay-Z. I mean, Lefkoe kind of got me into this music. Of course, one of your passions. I know you had a lot to do with the American Gangster soundtrack, working with Jay-Z. That experience, what was that like? I mean, did you have moments where you're like, man, I'm doing music with Jay-Z?
Yeah, I mean, Jay-Z, you've ever met him?
I actually did once at a club when I was about 22. Yeah.
He's a really formidable character, lovely person, but like his presence is in the room. And you know, he's a genius, obviously, because he comes up with, you know, all this thought-provoking, you know, shit, you know, on beats. But with American Gangster, I sent that to him. I finished it and sent it to him.
That's awesome.
And he sent an email back. He goes, I don't love it. I f***ing love it. And I was like,
Was there a pause between the first and the second text?
He even put a ... So
Were you just
I don't
dying?
love it. I f***ing love it. I was
my
like,
God.
what? That was a really
awesome.
great moment.
Yeah,
And I
that's
saw
cool.
him. Obviously, I worked with his wife, Beyonce, in a movie called Obsessed.
Yes.
And I saw him
It was
at the
great.
premiere. And he looked me right in the eyes, man. He goes, yeah, man, I like what you did. You know what I'm saying? That was really good. And he's really softly spoken. No, Jay's a dude, man. Like, respect for him. A lot.
I've seen a bunch of pictures of you, like at concerts and stuff. Your love for music, sometimes, is that even bigger than acting? Because there's a true passion there that I could see in your eyes when you talk about it.
The truth is, man, it's my reset button. You know, when you're an actor, you play different characters. You know, in the Rainbow Six commercial, I'm playing a character that, you know, doesn't exist.
Yes.
In the game, you know, I love to do that. But when you DJ, it's you.
Yeah, right.
So I just opened up for Madonna.
Yeah.
No name drop.
Yeah.
But just saying. And it was 17,000 people behind this curtain. I opened the curtain, I was like, wow, they're not here to see me. But when I play my music, do you know what I'm saying? That's me. Like an hour set, I'm giving you me. You know what I mean? I'm not acting, not playing a character. And it really does invigorate me. I'm not going to lie. I've been doing it since I was 4 years old as a DJ. So.
I hear you. I mean, that's the way football was for me. I felt like it was 3 hours of me just let loose and I could say whatever I want. F you, eat shit. whatever. But it made me feel
Let me
better.
ask you a question about football, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, as you grow older, do you feel the aches and pains of all the knocks that you had, or is it almost like a nightmare?
Tell them what happened to you on the field
Well,
first.
I do, yeah. Well, so I'm not going to show my belly for the second straight episode. But so I lost my spleen playing football.
What?
Yeah, I almost died on the field. I lost 9 pints of blood. I certainly do have issues a little bit. No, I only played for 8 years, so I didn't get 15 years worth of beating. But like my father played quarterback for the New York Giants here for 15 years.
Right.
He has issues. He's had 3 back surgeries in the last 4 years.
Oh my goodness.
He's almost 60, but nonetheless, yes, people of his generation certainly banged up. And yeah, I do have things that issue. It's not affecting my quality of life, but
No, right.
But it's still. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh man, that was that hit, or this is that hit. I mean, there's certain days like that.
I played rugby when I was a kid.
Right.
And I pulled my thumb all the way back here one time, and on the day, I mean, we just kept playing.
Yeah,
Adrenaline.
right.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a son. I would still put my son in and say, go play sports.
Yes.
You know? Is that right?
I think it is. Listen, there's going to be risk in any sport. I mean, the concussion rates for young kids playing soccer are the same as football right here in America. Yeah, because of the heading the balls and doing that at the young age. Right. But the things I learned from football, I think, are the most important thing, or any team sport. You learn the discipline, how to work with others. Take constructive criticism, listening, respect to your coaches, all that. That's the thing I think is the beauty of team sports, at least a lot of things I learned from football.
Yeah. I have a question for you because it's a nice debate we have here in the office right now. I'm going to give a shout out to Kyle Johnson, Ellis Williams for having this discussion. Straight out of Compton. I guess that's a biopic, but it's not about. It's more about like a group, and that was West Coast. And we were having a debate when it comes to East Coast rap. What should be the first biopic? Would you go the birth and existence of Bad Boy or the birth and existence of Rockefeller? Which one would you do for the East Coast hip hop biopic?
Bad Boy.
Would you?
But it wouldn't be rap. It would be, it would be around Puff.
Yeah, right. Puff and Notorious B.I.G.,
Notorious
right?
B.I.G.
Right.
The
You
Bad
also
Boy
get
artists.
Tupac because you're getting that East Coast, West Coast. You
getting
don't have to think about all of it.
Sure.
Because
Rockefeller is Jay.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He had great artists, Memphis Bleak and all those underneath him,
Yes.
but the empire was really built around Jay. Bad Boy, Biggie, Craig Mack, Total, Faith Evans,
And they were the first on the scene, at least in my opinion.
Now, the only thing I'll say against that is you are still getting Jay. You're getting Jay, Biggie, and Busta at a cafeteria table, which would be a cool scene. You're getting Kanye. You're getting a little bit of young Beyonce, too. Like, you got to think of, like, how the movie's going to unfold. But Bad Boy would be crazy, too.
No, the definitive film would be Def Jam.
Oh, right.
Period.
Right.
Def Jam.
Damn, how are you going to come up with the third option? I didn't think.
No, that's not even an option. That's the pinnacle right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you got everyone from the Beasties, Run DMC.
Yeah,
what
right.
I'm saying? The legacy of Def Jam is incredible.
Right.
That's the definitive, not East Coast, but hip hop film.
He won up to you.
I know. I feel bad.
I like to ask athletes, just other athletes they respect. So actor, actress that comes out with a movie, no matter if you like the movie or not, you're like, I want to see their performance. Who jumps out to you that way?
Daniel Day-Lewis for me every single time.
Right.
Unreal.
Right.
Joaquin Phoenix every single time.
Ah.
Denzel never ever fails.
Yeah.
Right.
He's such a dedicated actor. I love him. I have to say, I like Ben Stiller. Is that okay?
That's cool.
Why would we hate
My
on Ben
kids
Stiller?
love Night at the Museum.
Ben's funny to me,
is,
and he
yeah.
stays funny. I love him.
Right.
He seems sincere and genuine,
That's
which I
right.
appreciate.
Right.
You're going to hate us, okay?
Really, man?
Yeah.
You're going to hate us.
No, you won't hate us, but
we love you
Who's
so
coming
much.
out? Who's coming out? Someone coming out?
You are. You're coming out. You didn't know that? You like this
All
right here?
you haters out there that have a problem with things
my
that you
God,
can't control,
really?
you can't control this, okay? This man was born for this. Everybody, can I see the control room, please? Can we get some love? This is a movement.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
This is a movement.
We're
okay?
pumping it, man. We're pumping it. We
Just
want it to happen.
because you can't handle this and it puts you in a situation that you
God.
think is we got the camera guy, Gabe, holding it down.
Bam.
all right? This is a movement.
Yeah, I've got to take a picture.
Yeah,
of this.
take a picture.
Take a picture.
Go
I'm not
ahead.
wearing that T-shirt though.
You don't
You don't have to.
to.
We're keeping it. We all want the
but
t-shirt.
We
First
were
of all-
afraid you might flip out on us. Everyone was like, let's not show this until the end of the interview because
No,
he might
man,
walk
go,
out.
Go, let me see. I won't walk out.
Yeah.
I won't walk out, man. No,
don't cover my face.
You guys, that's dope. That is a dope picture. Oh, my camera's. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Boom. boom.
Man, I'm in Idris Elba's phone.
Here's what I saw. Here's the truth. Here's the truth. When I watched that Tom Clancy commercial, there was one part where you sat back while a guy was like blowing through a door. And I went, that is what it needs right now. I went and saw it, and it needs that element of cool. It needs that element of just style. And that's what I think you would provide. Dude, I think that your trajectory has been incredible. You were born for this shit, man.
Oh, man.
I do.
I appreciate
And I know you
that.
can't comment on it because all that stuff, but I really believe that.
I can't count on it because ultimately it's a rumor that's just taken off.
It's unbelievable.
I keep saying it though, it's a will of a nation. If people want that, it will happen. But the truth is, I actually think that Bond probably should reinvent itself and go younger.
I agree.
No, for real.
So you're saying maybe not even you? You're saying?
No, absolutely. I think the concept of super spies is a little dated.
Right.
I'm gonna get lambasted for saying
I
that.
think
But
you're
the truth is, spies have taken. People don't. You don't spy in a tuxedo anymore. You know what I mean? Like literally, I think they should go younger, and I think they should go a lot more sort of like savvy with what's really going on in the world.
Right. Okay, I respect that though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're the man. I respect that.
Awesome.
But I love the t-shirts.
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Show me the guys in the back again.
Yeah, let's see the
go,
controller one more time.
Hope you didn't take your t-shirts off. Oh, there we go.
They did take their t-shirts off like.
Oh gosh, he wants to see us again.
That's amazing. Dude, you are the man.
Congratulations on
Congratulations.
everything.
Real
Much
pleasure,
appreciated.
man. Really
Good
great.
luck to you.
Thank you for that.
We
And
enjoy it.
again, check out. I want to make sure you pitch it one more time.
All right, so check out Rainbow Six Siege. It's a great game. If you're a gamer, you're gonna love this game. It's really groundbreaking.
Man, I'm all for
Can
those
I be a
games.
pundit, please, man?
Give us one hot take right now about something in sports that pisses you off.
Okay, so you guys saw Jose Mourinho.
Yes.
I mean,
Chelsea coach,
Chelsea.
right?
That's what I gotta say. I know Chelsea fans are gonna hate me when I get back to London. I don't care, man. Arsenal's the only London team, and you know it.
Man, we just opened up a Bleacher Report office in London, so they can put
so
that
this
out
is
there.
They're going to see this,
They're
which is
definitely gonna see
perfect.
that.
Don't do it, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna get like.
What's worse is going to be like, who are those two crazy Americans talking about soccer with Idris Elba? That's going to be the best part of it.
Awesome, man. Thanks
Same,
again.
man.
Appreciate it. Good luck with everything.
Thanks,
all right?
man. Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate
Oh.
it. That was good fun. Thank you.
Oh, you're good.
Have a good
fun.
day, man.
Cheers. See you later.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, Idris Elba, baby. I can't believe we got him.